Today we are going to see about generative AI. So generative AI is nothing but artificial intelligence technique. So artificial intelligence is a simulation of human intelligence process by machines, especially that is by computer systems. We are going to incorporate the artificial intelligence with the computer techniques, and we are going to have a generated output. So that is what is called as generative AI. Generative AI describes algorithms that is mainly used for creating new contents, which may be audio, code, images, text, simulation, and videos. So these are the things we are going to see, and what are the artificial intelligence tools that is currently prevailing. So we all know that OpenAI and GPT-3 and next Hugging Face transformers, and usually we are highly going across a word called ChatGPT, which is used for generating the replies to the questions that we are posting, and then Runway ML, TensorFlow, and DALL-E2. It is nothing but a graphics software. We will be just providing it with the input whatever I require. So it will be offering me with the output image. So these are the AI art generators. So Dream Studio, that is by Stability AI. I will be providing it with some input text, and based on that input text it will be doing the editions in the images. So based on the edit options I can get the quality image as an output. So these are the best AI image generators. So it is even capable of producing artificial images based on the inputs what I'm asking. So here you can see a image. So it is actually a painting. You can see it where it is not created by a painter or a man. It is actually artificially created. It is based on a computer generated image. The drawing of a fox, it is created. So the input to the system is nothing but we have to draw a fox with the help of the pixel images, and the colorings you have to use like this. So this is what the input is provided to the system, and based on that it has created a image. So on the both the left and right hand side we have the image that is drawn with the help of artificial intelligence tool. So how it is created? Traditionally we used to communicate with the system with the help of machine codes. That is, we will be using some amount of codes and we will be typing it in any one particular language, and interrupt has to convert it into a machine understandable language, and then the information will be provided to, as a output. So this is the traditional way of communication. But nowadays we are just transmitting or communicating with the device in the natural language, like hi. If I type hi, it is capable of, even a machine is capable of understanding a message hi. So we are now moving into a world of artificial intelligence, which a machine is capable of understanding a normal language. So this is now artificial intelligence world. For example, I'm just asking a question. You can see it. What is 5 plus 6? So I'm just putting a question in the normal text format, and it is understanding it. The question what I'm putting is called as a prompt, and once after processing it will be providing with me the output of, for addition it is providing me with the answer of 11. So the final answer, if it is subtraction, what is the answer it has been, it is providing me with the answer. So based on that I can get the answer. So nowadays with the help of artificial intelligence, a user can give the input to the system in a form of a normal language, which is nothing but a natural language, and a machine is capable of processing it, and it is providing us with the output. So next comes a large language model. A large language model are nothing but a generative AI models which are pre-trained with n number of question sets. For example, let me ask some question to a ChatGPT. In what way it has to respond? So it is trained earlier with a similar set of questions by the trainer. So it is trained on huge volumes of text that it can understand in the natural language. So it is previously trained, and with the help of that large language models only we are getting the answer. So base LLMs is nothing but the base basic large language models that is available. They are statistical models which are capable of predicting the next word in a sequence. For example, what is the 7 wonders in the world? Like that, if the question is there, 7 wonders, if we type 7 wonders, once after that it will be identifying the next word. What will be the next word? It will understand it. So it is trained in such a way that it understands the next word, what it is going to be arrive. So based on that pre-trained, and it is based on the feedbacks that user gives, and based on that it is working. So the reinforcement learning from the human feedback is the major factor that is used in the large language models most frequently. So next we come to a major part, that is prompt. Here, till now I have told you that I am going to question a system, right? That is artificial intelligence is going to question a system and it is going to provide me with the output. So what is that question? Whatever question I am putting to the system is called as a prompt. So a prompt is nothing but a short text input that I am providing to a language model, so which is going to provide me with the output. So whatever question I am putting, that is called as a prompt. So it can either be a short phrase or a sentence, or it can be a set of instructions. You perform these instructions and give me the answers. Likewise, I can give the set of instructions to the model to which I am putting the question. Okay, the quality of the question depends on the quality of the question. Majorly predicts the output quality. Okay, so the question is very important. So a separate engineering field is there for prompt engineering. How a question has to be devised and how it has to be put forth to a language model, because it is a machine. So it has to understand the question properly and it has to answer. Hence, I have to put a question in such a way that it is capable of answering my question. So for example, I have quoted a question, what is 5 plus 6 minus 11? So it is giving me the answer by using a Bode-Moss formulas, and then it is providing me with the answer. So what we have to do is that we have to put a question in a proper way. So what is prompt engineering? Just we have told earlier, prompt is putting a question. What is prompt engineering in sense? It refers to the practice of designing and formulating effective prompts. How we have to form the questions, how we have to frame the questions to put to the machine, how to guide the generative AI models to produce the desired output, what I need. So that is the thing as prompt engineering, and it involves a crafting of instructions, questions or cues. So the goal of prompt engineering is that it is used to achieve a better control over the output. So only with the questions we can get the output. So we have to have a better control over the output with the help of the question. So we have to influence how the output has to be. We have to influence the AI model. This particular output is needed and this way I need the output. So everything involves in the instructions that I am providing as the question. So the question has to be framed in such a way. A prompt engineering is nothing but an engineering set of instructions which is used for framing the prompts. So AI prompt engineering is going to be the future for natural language processing. So basics of prompting is what we are going to see. So for example, a prompt can contain information like instructions or a question along with the details, whatever I need, like that the questions can be there. For example, on the left side I have included the sky is. I have just provided the sky is, but the system is capable of understanding it and it is giving me the text answer as the sky is an expanse of atmosphere above the earth. It is giving me the answer relevant to the question what I have provided. So next question what I have provided is complete the sentence using only 10 words. The ocean is. What it has provided is, depending on the question, I have also provided it with the object that it has to provide me the output only with the 10 words. So accordingly it is providing me with the output as it is vast, vital, teeming with life and wonder. So depending on the question, it is providing me with the output. So what are the basic prompting techniques that is available, we will be seeing. So the first technique that is available is zero shot prompting. So in that we will be just questioning the system without providing any inputs. Like just tell me about something, and there is no need to provide with examples for the system in order to get the output. Just we can give, for example, I have included generate a short description of a cat. I have not quoted how it has to be, how it has to describe about the cat. Likewise, I have not quoted any example, just I have asked it a system to describe about the cat. So based on that, it has been describing. This particular type of prompting technique is called as zero shot prompting, and there is no need to include examples in this type of prompting. So next comes a few shot prompting. So in this, what we will be doing is that it is in context learning. The meaning of in context learning is nothing but we will be providing the system with some example. If for example I want a description about a cat, I have to describe the sentences. It has to, the cat is white in color. Likewise, I will be describing some examples. So then I will be asking the system to describe about the cat. So here also I have provided with some example for the few shot prompting. It is nothing but I have asked the system to convert a sentence into a French language, and I have also quoted an example for the conversion of English into a French. One example I have quoted, and in the second statement I have asked it to communicate me with the sentence what I have to convert. So it is converting, and it is giving me the translations of both the things. So it has given what a beautiful day in French. It has provided me with the answers, right? So in your few shot prompting, what you are doing is that you are providing the system with an example for the question whatever I am quoting. Okay, so this is the second one, and the third one comes as a chain of thought prompting. So in this, you will be having a interrupts. In between, I will be providing with 3 or 4 steps, right? In the question, 3 or 4 steps will be there. I will be asking it to imagine like that, and I will be asking a system to imagine accordingly, and it has to provide me with the output. I will be setting different interrupts. Like the question number 1 will be consisting of subparts A, B, C, D and all, right? That is what is called as chain of thought, chain. So number of chains of question will be there, right? So here I have provided with the scenario for this. So I have asked the system to come tell me a short story, right? It has to narrate me with the short story. So I have fixed the general question is it has to provide me with the short story, but the chain of thought prompts, what I have given, individual interrupts I have provided. First prompt is that setup. The short story which it has to narrate should be a mystery, right? It should be around a mystery. Likewise, I have placed a condition for it, right? Once after the condition prompt 1 is satisfied, it is going into the prompt 2. So the prompt 2 is that character introduction. So first it has to reveal about the mystery, and second it has to reveal about the characters, what are involved in the short story. Likewise, I'm asking the system to reply me in that procedure, in that way what I am expecting, right? So based on this chain of thoughts, first the answer from the system will contain first the story is about this particular mystery. Then it will be introducing the characters what are all available in the short story. So this is how I am inducing the system to respond to the question, right? So this is one advantageous prompting technique which can be implemented, right? So if at all I am going for some tedious questions, then we can go with the chain of thoughts prompting, right? So that is why we are going with the chain of thought prompts. So next one is your self-consistency prompting. So this is also a few shot prompting technique, and it also consists of the diverse reasoning parts, right? So from this we will be I'm asking a system to respond me about a dolphin. So I'm asking it to respond about 3 fascinating facts. Okay, so there may be a number of facts about dolphin, but I'm asking it to say 3 dolphin facts, so that it is saying me about the only 3 dolphin facts. So that is based on the most frequent answers that is generated. Okay, so based on the most frequent answers, it is providing me with the output. So that is what comes under this particular self-consistency prompting, right? So next one is your art model. So this art model is a prompting technique that consists of it is a most advantageous model and advanced model which is employed in the ChatGPT 4.0 So this version is like it does automatically generate intermediate reasoning steps. Likewise, in the previous model, we have provided with the interrupts and the intermediate prompts, right? But in the art model, it itself will generate the intermediate steps. It will generate the questions. I have to tell the system that you can generate the intermediate steps, intermediate prompts by yourself. So this art model is used for generating the intermediate prompts and okay. So this is most advantageous, and it is the most advanced technique that is available in the upcoming ChatGPT version. So this is auto COT, what it is, the examples has been provided, and with a small example I have explained it here. So these are the things which is available. So next one is your automatic prompt engineer. So it is a framework. It is also automatic generator. No need to no need to provide the system with the prompts that what we are creating. Instead of that, a system itself will create a prompt. So we will be providing it with the instructions. So that that is what is called as automatic prompt engineer. It is installed in the system, and I will be providing my requirements to the system, and based on that it will be providing with the questions to the machine, and that is what is called as automatic prompt engineer. So here I have provided with some questions. So next one is your challenges in prompting. So we have seen some basic methods of prompting techniques, that is nothing but questioning to the machine. So what are the challenges that is there in the with the prompting techniques is that adversarial prompting. The one thing is that humans may influence the system by giving wrong information to the system, right? Whenever it is saying me the correct answer, I may say that it is a wrong answer. So I am based on the feedback only, it is going to generate the answer. What I will be doing is that some fake people, some intruders, what they will do is that they will corrupt the system by saying that the correct answer is a wrong answer. So based on the feedback that it is collecting, it will think that the answer is wrong. So once after some time, if a system is fed with the wrong inputs, after some time if I am putting the question whether apple is red or green, it may tell the answer as green based on the previous feedbacks that was provided by the intruders, right? So that is the major thing machine language should be aware of. So that has to be avoided. So that that is what has to be prevented. So many number of techniques has been provided in order to avoid this. So that is we have come to the end of the session. Thank you.